I don't know how to pray. I don't know what to say. Tried the Our Father. I'm like, this isn't working. So I had to Google, like, how do you pray to God? And it sent me to the verse where it says, when you pray to your Father in heaven, go to your room, close the door behind you, and talk with him. I'm like, okay, well, and then I verified it in the Bible. I was like, okay, I'll do that. The weirdest thing, right? For somebody that is not used to this. So I start praying, and at first it's a little funny, and a few days go by. Keep reading the Bible. I go back to pray. At this point, I even go into work. I feel like I need to pray at work. So I get on my knees at work and I just start talking to God and not really understanding why I'm having this overwhelming sensation to like sit and talk to God. And I feel like I'm not really saying much. But I would say after a few weeks, I go to my room. I sit there and I start praying. I was overcome and overwhelmed by this presence of God. And somehow I knew that I was in the presence of God. I was crying uncontrollably, weeping, and I, in my mind, because I'm constantly having conversations with myself, why am I crying? I'm not sad, but I'm so overwhelmed. I don't understand why I'm crying. My carpet was completely wet. There's tears. And I remember what really, really affected me that morning was the truth of Jesus and the cross became known to me. I understood the cross. He made it very clear, not with my mind, but in my heart. I understood who I wasn't and who he was in that moment. Being in his presence, I felt like, wow, I was completely disarmed in that moment. Any wall, anything at that moment just dropped. I felt like it was this complete release and submission in a moment where I realized who he was and I was his in that moment. There was just no question.